to you about the vagus nerve. So this is a cranial nerve, part of the autonomic nervous system, and it's the longest nerve in the autonomic nervous system. So why is it important? So it's especially important because it runs basically from just below your ear, there's fibers, and it's actually two nerves, but we're just going to refer to it as one. Runs all the way down the body, right into the pelvic floor, basically. While it travels down the body, it innervates a lot of our organs. So it innervates the heart, the lungs, the liver, the pancreas, the digestive tract, digestive system. So it has a lot of control over how these organs behave. It's also really interesting because most of its fibers get information from the organs to the brain. And often we see the opposite, the brain relaying to the organs what to do. So the vagus nerve is also part of our parasympathetic response or parasympathetic system. Within our autonomic system, we have our sympathetic, which you know is that fight or flight reaction, and we have our parasympathetic, which is usually oppositional to the sympathetic and is involved in that rest and digest reaction. So during our day, we do need our sympathetic system. We need it when we need to move quickly, when there is an actual danger around. But overall, we want to be in more parasympathetic state. And so being able to have an effect on your vagus nerve can help us stay in the parasympathetic state. So what I'm going to do in this video, we're just going to do some breathing exercises that help to activate our vagus nerve.
All right, let's get started with the breathing exercises. So I want you to sit comfortably. You don't have to sit cross-legged. You can be up on a chair, kneeling, even standing, whatever works. You don't want to be distracted by the lower body if you're uncomfortable. So just settle into a nice seated or standing position. And then I just want you to relax the shoulders, elbows, wrists. Take a few regular breaths. So when we're working to affect our vagus nerve, we want to really focus on nasal breathing. So at least try to inhale through your nose, and then the exhale, you can try to exhale through the mouth, but if you're able to, exhale through the nose. So let's start just taking some deep inhales through your nose. And see if you can exhale through the nose, keeping the lips together. Don't worry about how long the inhale and exhale are right now. We're just going to breathe. So in yoga, they talk about the Ujjayi breathing, which is similar to what we're going to be doing right now. They talk about sounding like an ocean sound. So what I want you to do is inhale through your nose. You're going to keep the mouth closed. You're going to exhale, but you almost feel like you're exhaling through the throat. But the air is not going to come out the mouth. It'll come out the nose. So let's try that. The exhale will be audible, and that's when they talk about it sounding like an ocean sound. So we'll inhale, exhale, so continue breathing in this way. The importance of feeling the exhale into your throat is that the vagus nerve, or nerves on either side, run very close to our larynx, our trachea, the nerves innervate the pharyngeal muscles, and so it has an effect on our vocal cords, on swallowing, on our gag reflex. And when we try to exhale or vibrate this area, we create kind of a waking up of the vagus nerve, so we activate it. So we can continue breathing like this a little bit more. Inhale, and then exhale, mouth closed, but feel it into your throat, the exhale. As you continue to breathe this way, I want you to now focus a little bit more on lengthening your exhale. And this too is more effective in activating our vagus nerve, our parasympathetic system, when we exhale longer and slower. So give that a try. Inhale, and try to extend the exhale. Again, go at your own pace because you want to ease into this and you don't want to be pushing the exhale so much that you start to get panicky. So just stop before that happens. And when you practice this longer, you will be able to lengthen your exhale more. Let's try it a few more. Inhale shorter, exhale longer. So another way to activate your vagus nerve, as we talked about that the fibers surround kind of this throat area, and they have an effect on the tensioning of the vocal cords. So you can activate the nerve as well through humming. So what we can try now is we're going to inhale and then we're going to hum out the exhale. So take your inhale and then exhale. Inhale and hum. Again, feel like you're centering it into your throat. If you can go longer than me, go for it. Let's inhale again. Exhale. Just imagine a bee buzzing around your head. Let's do one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And let it go. So you can practice extending your exhale. You can practice humming on the exhale. And you can also practice gargling. That's another thing that's really good for our vagus nerve, for activating the vagus nerve. So when the vagus nerve is, sometimes it can be overactive or underactive, it's not properly getting information from the organs. So when the vagus nerve is in a good, healthy state, it helps with the signaling to the brain of what your organs need. For example, it helps to tell the liver to release bile when you're eating. It helps to tell the pancreas to release insulin when you need to control the blood sugar. It also helps with even the sound of our voice. So you'll see sometimes, it's not always, but a symptom of poor vagus nerve functioning is someone who has a monotone voice. So the vagus nerve helps regulate the vocal cords and helps with pitch and tone in our voice as well. It has multitude of functions, and I will be writing a blog on that, so look for that in my at my website. But till then, just practice some breathing. It's really great to do 5 minutes a day and see how you feel during the day and let me know. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.